Hi, gorgeous souls. Welcome back. This is a full moon pick a card reading. Now, before we jump into the card selection, let's talk a little bit about the collective energy during this full moon. Okay, so this full moon is very much linked to the water energy. While normally I would tell you to work with the element of whatever the focus is on, but this month I'm being told to work with the opposite. Okay, we are tapping into the Libra energy as well, where we need to find a good balance. Okay, and this full moon's energy, which is the element of water, is a little too strong. Okay, so if we allow ourselves to tap into this water energy, we can feel really overwhelmed, and it's like you might find yourself kind of like drowning in a certain area of your life. Okay, or if it's not a certain area, it could be drowning in your own emotions. We are also in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, and the shadow period always brings back past memories that would trigger our emotions. Okay, anything from the past that comes back, it will always come back during the shadow period and not during the Mercury retrograde period itself. So a lot of us are now experiencing, unhealed or suppressed pain events, and things like that coming up. The universe is like literally bringing people from your past and just putting them in front of you. So if a lot of us are feeling triggered and needing to work through these emotions. Okay, while it is a good thing for us to really observe and realize that, wow, I actually haven't healed from this. Or if someone from your past comes, someone unpleasant from your past comes back, and then you look at them and you don't feel anything, and you think, oh, that's a good thing, I've actually healed, I don't feel anything here. So it's a way for us to really bring that awareness into our emotions and into our past traumas, past pain, past hurts, right? So while that is there, but accompanied by this full moon energy, okay, it can become too much for us. Okay, so because of that, we need to find a good balance. Okay, the other thing is our crown is wide open at this time. Okay, so we are receiving downloads, wisdom messages, a lot of ancestral messages and downloads, all those things coming in right now. Okay, so because of that, it is important for us to ground our energy. Okay, so the focus here for me, the advice that's come in to me, the advice that I have channeled in, is to work on the root chakra. Okay, so activate your root chakra and help yourself stabilize and ground your energy, so that when the wave hits, you don't get pushed out of your stability. Okay, you need to have a solid foundation here. While usually I will tell you flow with the waves, but this time you need to ground. Okay, if not, you're just going to be all over the place, and it's going to be too much for you to even float. You are going to drown. Okay, so for you to even understand the messages, and I always say this in all my videos when I speak to when I do readings in Patreon and YouTube members, when there are strong messages coming in, when there are downloads coming in, you must be plugged into earth in order for you to decode the message and understand what is coming in. Okay, it's like a TV, right? You've got to be plugged in. The TV needs to be plugged into your TV, the plug, and to earth, to your socket, right? If you just plug it into the TV and you're like, why is it not turning on? It's not going to turn on. It needs to be plugged into both places. So you're plugged in up, you're getting all these messages, right? But you're not plugged in down, right? So then it's hard for you to understand what's coming in. So another message here is a lot of things are coming in. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is on point. You have heightened psychic abilities, all those things coming in. Okay, so trust the wisdom that's coming in. You are being shown opportunities. You're being given messages on how you can improve your life and what you can do next to take you closer to your goals and closer to your purpose, your mission, and the life that you desire. Okay, just give me a second. I'm going to have to put something on my door because there's that howling sound again that comes in whenever there's strong winds outside. Be right back. Sorry about that. I had to go and just put that little cloth thingy at the bottom of my door because in one of the last videos, I realized that while I was talking, all you could hear was this creepy howling at the back throughout the whole video. It was so distracting and annoying, and I'm like, okay, go and put it there. Okay. Anyway, so another thing that's happening around this time is ancestral healing. So, if you have been doing ancestral healing at this time, you are going to be seeing the results. Okay, so the best way for you to see that something has worked, right, is to look at something that you inherited from your family. Okay, something that has been passed on through your birth. Through your bloodline, right, either maternal or paternal side. Okay, so it could be maybe, you know, a certain face shape, a cut, your nose, a certain teeth line, a certain eye color, a hair color, your nails, you know, this something that is passed on like genetics, right? So say for me, it's my nails. Okay, so my family inherited very different nails from my mother's side of the family. So all of us, you know, all siblings have got that, and everyone in my lineage, right, and my mother's side, my cousins, everyone has got that weird nails. Okay, um, so as I've been doing, you know, the healing, the on you know, ancestral healing, I started to notice that, you know, my nails are changing shape. You know, it's no longer taking on that really weird shape that it used to have. You know, it's like if everyone has a beautiful U, mine would be like going this way instead of a U shape, right? Or a straight line or whatever. It would be like, you know, crooked. And now I can see that it's starting to fix. You know, it's starting to become normal again. So that is a sign that yes, the healing is working. Okay, that, you know, something has, you have cut something from that line. Okay, so if you have broken the chain in some way, or you have done something, you're going to see changes to your physical body when it's got to do with something that you have inherited from that bloodline. Okay, so something's going to start changing. Some of you may even notice your eye color changing. Maybe it's getting lighter, maybe it's getting darker. You know, your nose shape changing, your face shape changing. Okay, so even your hair and things like that. So something that is exclusively inherited in your bloodline. Okay, you're gonna see changes happening there if the healing has happened. Okay, let me think if there's anything else that I need to talk about this during this full moon. Um, but basically, I think that is it, right? Just bring yourself into a good balance. Okay, ground your energy, work with your root chakra, really work with the color red. Know that obstacles are being lifted, so things are going to move really quickly for you. It is a very lucky full moon, but just be cautious of the water energy, okay, because it can be too much for you. While water is extremely healing, you know, I always do water rituals, water bath, you know, I also offer in-person water healings and things like that, but it can be too much if you don't know how to work with it properly. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Be careful in your bodies of water. I wouldn't recommend going swimming and things like that at this time, because it's just too much water energy, and it can, you know, it can affect us negatively as well. Okay, that is all that I have for you for the collective energy. Now let's pick a card. So we have 3 cards here divided to group 1, group 2, and group 3. So pick the card you are most drawn to, then you can look for the timestamps that will be posted in the description section down below, so you can skip right to your reading. And again, group 1, group 2, and group 3. welcome, Group 1. Let's look at your messages. Okay, Group 1. So it really feels like this full moon is really going to be affecting you, okay? And you are one of those who really needs to ground their energy. You really need to work with the earth's energy. You have the full moon in Taurus, okay? That's what's come up for you, this card, the full moon in Taurus. So there are a couple of messages that's coming in, okay? Firstly, good news, there's a new start coming for you. And I feel like the work that you do now, the grounding, setting the foundation, the healing, and everything that you do now is going to bring in this new beginning, a new start, a fresh new start, something that you have always wanted, and it's going to come in during the next new moon in October. Okay, so right now here there's a need for you to balance your energies, balance your emotions, bringing a lot of things into balance. I am sensing this energy connected to your mother. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you could have either not a very good relationship with your mother. So if that's coming up, this is a time for you to work on forgiveness. If it's not your own mother, it could be the mother to your children, a mother figure. Okay, but there is this energy of a maternal energy coming in. Okay, so and this could also be something connected to you if you are a mother yourself. You're looking to find some balance there. Okay, forgiving yourself for all the things that you felt you could have done better. Okay, or forgiving, and again, is connected to a mother, right? So forgiveness is one of the main theme here. Letting go, forgiving your mother for what you felt she didn't do for you, or for anything that you experienced that was unpleasant because of her or her side of the family. Okay, so work on forgiveness, work on balancing your emotions. There could be a lot of triggers coming back, connected to the mother energy. So look into bringing that into balance. Also, learning to mother yourself. That's something that you want to do this during this full moon. Giving yourself all the love that you think a mother should give you. And the other thing that's coming up is also, there's a lot to do with balance. Okay, work and play, material side and spiritual side, work and family, your crown and root. Okay, water, earth, all those things are coming in very strongly for you. Also, I'm hearing you need to balance the divine feminine and masculine energy within you. So you tend to stray, either this way or this way. Either you are too much here or you are too much there. Okay, so, and I feel a lot of you feel like you need to be strong. You need to work hard, you need to set this foundation. So you've been working towards something, and because of that, you shut off the feminine side. Okay, so they're asking you to bring the divine masculine and feminine energies into a balance inside of you. You can be both. Okay, learn to work on that. Now, besides that, there's the strong energy here where you need to, get back to earth. Okay, ground your energy, work through any negative feelings that you've been dealing with, and trying to find a balance between being passionate and overly intense. Okay, try to get a good balance there, because your emotions are just coming up now. So really work with earth and release emotions. Okay, so for you, you may want to just soak in the bath to release emotions in the water, and then letting the water go down the drain. That's something you can do. And then just grounding earth energy. Okay, also using crystals, the red crystals for your root chakra, doing root chakra meditations, bringing in the red light, expanding that area, working on that. Okay, also working with the red fire. So visualizing yourself walking through this red fire, burning away anything that is not needed anymore, any negativity inside of you, burning it away in the red flame. Okay, yes, a lot of people work with the violet flame, but for you, I'm seeing the red light, the red flame. That's something that's coming up. Okay, so the very grounded earthy energy. There may also be a need for you to move a little bit more so that the energy can flow through, because it's coming in and it's very intense. So exercise, movement, walks, walking in nature, barefoot dancing and things like that. Drumming is also something that I'm hearing. Drumming in nature, do something like that. To really work through the negative energy, because that is something that is coming up very strongly over and over again, and that can cause you to attract negativity into your life, can cause you to have problems during the Mercury retrograde period. So work through the feelings now, release all those emotions. Okay, give it away to Mama Gaia. Okay, tell her, please take this negativity away from me. Take it, release it. I release it to you. I give it to you. Take it away and heal me. Give me love. give me mama's love, give me your love, Mama Gaia. Okay, talk to her like she's a mother. If you work with the ocean, then Mama Ocean, right? Ask Mama Ocean to give you her love. Okay, get the mother's energy from the elements, from the goddesses, from Earth. Okay. um Another thing here is you need to stop chasing, okay, and just be and receive. Okay, remember that chasing doesn't work. You've got it. And if it's to do with your finances, chasing money doesn't work. Chase a dream. Okay, so focus on a dream and think of how you can how you can expand and bring that dream into your life. When you do that, the money flows. Okay, so when you enjoy doing something, money comes in. If you're doing it because that's what everyone's doing, that's where I see people getting money, then that's not going to work for you. Okay, you have to love what you're doing. If not, you're going to burn out. Okay, and then you're just gonna, you're gonna drown. That's the energy that I'm getting. It's like drowning in all these emotions. Everything's just overwhelming. It's just overbearing stress. Just what it just feels like. Okay. Also, needing to change your routine up a little bit. Okay, so maybe if you feel like, oh, it's just too much work, or it's too lazy to do this, I just don't feel like doing it, changing your routine up. Okay, so once you start doing that and there's workouts and exercise, you'll feel your energy levels rising again, and you'll feel like it's easier for you to do what you want to do. Okay, so find a good combination this this month, actually, this week. It wouldn't be month, this week, around the full moon. Okay, where you combine your practicality and magic. Okay, you got to work with both. Okay, um so use the law of attractions, but also take down to earth steps towards your goal. Okay, um there is this energy here about working on your financial health. So remember, chasing money doesn't work. Chase a dream. Okay, and then look at how you can do two things at where you put out your dreams into the universe. Help me clear this, help me bring this into my life, right? And then they give you the steps, then you got to take the steps, rather than saying, oh, can it just fall into my lap, or this is too much work. The beginning is always hard, because you are breaking a pattern. Breaking the pattern is not easy. Now the universe needs to learn, hang on, what is this person doing? She's doing something else, so how can I support her in this way? The universe always wants to support you. Okay, so when you do something new, the universe thinks, all right, what's this person doing? Is this long term? How can I support this person in this way? And eventually, when you start to keep going, the universe understands this energy, and then it can give you the blessings that you need and help whatever that you're doing grow, help you reach your goals, and step closer to your dreams. Okay, so there is a transformation coming in here for you when it comes to your financial health, when it comes to your conditioning, when it comes to your energy. There is a change happening there, and it's a message here for for you, group one. The work with the Hindu god, elephant god, Ganesha. Okay, so I am feeling his energy very strongly this month. Okay, Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. He's the god of knowledge and wisdom, and I see all that coming in for you this month. Okay, so work with Ganesha's energy. Ask him to help you, receive the wisdom, the knowledge that you need. Ask him to help you clear any obstacles that's standing in your way. Journal, write to him. Okay, you can write to him and say, help me in these areas of my life. Okay, and dedicate that journal just to Ganesha. So then, whenever you write things in there, he will come in and help you, clear the path, so you achieve whatever that you've written in that journal. Okay, that is all that I have for you, group one. I hope this helps. I will speak to you in the next video. Welcome, group two. So your card is the new moon in Libra. Okay, so let's begin with the first thing that's come in. Okay, I am seeing a strong past life energy coming in, past life soulmates coming in. For some, this might be the start of a new romantic cycle. There's someone coming in from your past life. A lot of you are very highly evolved souls. A lot of you have had past lives in Atlantis. I am seeing that. So there's a lot of this Atlantean energy coming in, your Atlantean wisdom, the things that you did there, the the lifestyle, all those messages are coming in, and it's kind of guiding you, and what you should do. And a lot of you have also had past lives where you were always a person um who kind of dedicated their life to God. Okay, it's like, an energy of a priest, a monk, a nun, always praying for others, praying for the world. It's very peaceful energy. Okay, even in Atlantis, you were like the priest, the priestess, very peaceful energy. I'm getting confirmation there. Okay, so right now you're tapping into the energy, and that's all that you want in your life. It's like you just want that peace. That's all you want, inner peace. Okay, so you're gonna feel like that is the energy that you need to tap into. Okay, so which means that there's this need for you to compromise in some way. Okay, some of you may be, for someone here, there's a particular message here for someone where you might be looking at a legal matter. Okay, so the message here is that the legal matter will go your way, but there's a need for you to compromise here. You need to give and take. Okay, it's time to start negotiating, or even renegotiating something that you want. Okay, it could also be a restart for you and someone else, or like I said in the start, a new relationship starting, someone that's coming in from a past life. There's this energy about having a well balanced connection, about both people having peace. Basically, whatever that your energy is linked to, it's linked to someone else. It's not just you alone. It's like whatever that you're doing, there's someone else involved that's going to help you. If you are looking to launch something, right, it's like the energy supports you. It's time for you to be seen. The Leo energy, be seen, that's also coming in for you. But in order to be seen, you need to play that part, where you need to look the part, you need to dress the part, you need to feel that part, right? Because it's like you need to attract this other person's attention, who's going to open up this door for you to step into this new space. Okay, also knowing your worth and having confidence is the key to your success around this time. Okay, I am definitely seeing the new moon in Libra, which is on the 8th of October, if I'm not mistaken. I've got to double check. That's going to be where everything kind of works out for you. Okay, so right now there's a lot of emotions coming up, so pay attention to what you're feeling, right? And ask yourself, do you want to step out of this feeling? Do you like this feeling? If you're going to court and you need to fight with someone, do you like that feeling? When you are trying to get someone's attention and you're trying to dress that part, do you like that feeling? Because sometimes it's like you need to pay attention to your appearances, but it's not all about that. So if you're stepping out of that and just going fully into being stuck back into the matrix, is that someone that you want to be? Is that something that you want to feel? Okay, so again, coming back to the collective message, where bringing things into a balance. Okay, so whatever that you're doing, you could be advised to do it in pairs, teaming up with someone in a business or in your personal life. But it's all about coming into a good balance with everything that you do. Okay, so remember that Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiations, relationships. It's that peaceful good energy that you want, that's aiming for balance. Okay, so whenever I see this card, to me there is a restart that is possible. Okay, for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, justice. Okay, justice being served. Whatever that's happening to you now is basically happening to bring your energy back into a good equilibrium. That is the word. Yeah. Okay, equilibrium. Even now with your past life energies coming in, so you might feel pulled in two directions. Like, I feel like I just want to meditate and be in this state of peace, but then I've got my work. I've got to be in that energy. So it's learning to balance both. How can you be this and this? Because remember, you might be in 5D consciousness, but you're still in a 3D world. We are still in this world. So if you don't try to use your power here to create what you want in this world here, then you're going to struggle, you're going to drown. Okay, so you have to, yes, use your 5D consciousness, use your power, your magic, to create the reality that you want in this world without having attachments, without going through and getting stuck in there. Easy peasy, isn't it? Welcome to the awakened world. You've got a lot of work to do. But once you come into that good balance and you realize, oh, I can create this reality while still helping people and still have this beautiful life and still be, creating a beautiful thing and not being attached to it and still being free from needing to come back into this cycle of reincarnations. That's where you feel that freedom. It's like you're completely free. Okay. So let me just see if there are any other messages here. So there is also a message here that talks about, it's great energy coming in, good luck coming in. It could be something to do with your creative project, something that you've been working towards, any problems that you've been having, obstacles being lifted. If you have children, it also feels like a good start for your children as well. Good news for your children, something new coming in for them. There is this energy where you need to basically let the world see who you really are. Okay, so whatever that's coming in, allow yourself to be seen, allow yourself to have fun. Okay, bring things back into a balance. If you have been working too hard and not doing the work, then and not having fun in life, working too hard and not doing the work, working too hard and not having fun in life, then you want to bring things into a balance. If you've not been focusing on your children, on your family, that's where you want to now bring things into a balance where yes, you do your work, but you also make time to spend time with your family, with your kids. If you have been neglecting yourself, your appearances, and just focusing on work, then now it's where you bring that love back to yourself. Give yourself that love, things that you want to do. Also, I am definitely hearing crystals. Work with crystals. Okay, get all the crystals that you think you need right now. I am seeing a lot of I'm seeing white crystals, so clear quartz, selenite, smoky quartz. It just feels very blingy and shiny and white and transparent. That kind of crystals is what I'm seeing. So work with crystals, okay? Work with crystals. Also, be careful of water. That's a message here. Be careful near big bodies of water. So healing with water is good, but be careful when you go swimming or going around big bodies of water, okay? Just gonna see if there are any other messages here. I'm just gonna pull a card for you. See. Okay, here we go. Justice will be served. So a lot of you may be experiencing something where you're signing a legal contract. You are experiencing something where to do with a court case, some legal aspects. So I am seeing things working out for you. Okay, justice will be served. So if you are in a place where you're like, it's unfair, the universe hasn't been fair to me, this is where I see things are coming back to an equilibrium. Okay, justice will be served. Karma will be paid. Okay, it's your time. So this is a strong message here. It's your time to shine. It's your time to be seen. Okay, it's your time for that happiness and love and success, because you've been watching everyone that hurt you kind of go on with their life while you struggle with the trauma and pain. Things are going to change now. So congratulations. That's a very wonderful energy to be in, where that it's finally your time. So here again, a lot of inspiration, a lot of love, a lot of power coming into your solar plexus. Okay, so you might be feeling some sort of anxiety. Go soak in the bathtub to clear that, ground your energy as well. Working with working with the golden light, pulling that into your solar plexus, that will also help you at this time. Okay, so here you go. The freedom that you've always wanted. Okay, free yourself, allow yourself to be seen and heard, allow yourself to fly, allow love to come into your life, allow justice to be served, allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to celebrate where you are in your life right now. Celebrate all the blessings in your life. Okay, that is all that I have for you, group 2. I hope that helped and I hope that made sense. I was a little bit all over the place as always. I just realized that when it comes to group 2, I'm somehow jumping everywhere. So maybe a lot of people choose the center card, so it's like the messages are like here and there and this one and that one, and I'm like jumping from here to here, and then I'm like, oh, hang on, there's something else I need to say about this. So yeah, anyway, I hope that made sense, and I will speak to you in the next video. Welcome, group 3. So your card is the North Node. Okay, so what I feel for you, group 3, is that for a very long time now, you have had this shield around you. Okay, you've been afraid for change, to stepping out of your comfort zone. You've just been doing what feels safe. Okay, because for some reason there's this energy inside of you where you feel like either the universe is not going to support you, or you're not good enough, that you can't do it. You underestimate your worth. Okay, this full moon is time for you to release the the armor that you've put on around you. Okay, look at you. Can you imagine that you're walking around like this? You're not a knight. Okay, this is how you're walking around. It's heavy, it's exhausting. So if you've been feeling exhausted and tired, that's because you've got this up. Okay, so it's time for you to remove the armor. Okay, and let yourself make mistakes. It's okay. Okay, because this is energy of you. The North Node is the energy of destiny. This is energy where you're being given opportunities, doors are opening, they're showing you signs, people are coming in to help you step into this part of your destiny, okay, of your greatest future. So you need to now step out of your comfort zone, expand your horizon, okay, broaden your mind, keep an open mind. So this is strong feeling where you need to leave the past behind somehow, because you are headed in a new direction. Okay, so if you want to be happy and fulfilled, and you need to get going and doing the things that scares you, okay, within reason. Obviously, don't do something that's overly risky, but something, it's like you're getting a message telling you need to do this, but for some reason you're like, I don't, why should, for example, starting a new business, or why would anyone want to hire my services? Why would people want to buy my things? It's like that thing where you doubt yourself. You don't realize how powerful your energy is. There can be 100 people doing the same thing, but when you do it, your energy is different. Okay, and you will attract the people that need your energy. Okay, so whatever it is that you feel like doing, okay, do it now. Know that you are, you have that energy, you have the light to be successful in whatever it is that, whatever direction that you need to take. Okay, you will be cared for, you will be looked after. I am seeing a lot of like a lot of the cosmic guides coming in to support you. Your ancestors are supporting you, even your higher self. A lot of you were like um quite high spiritual beings in a different life. That's what I feel for you. Like the high priestess, and you've had a lot of lives in ancient Egypt, during in the Roman times. You've been there. So it's like your higher self from there is coming in and guiding you, helping you step into this new place. They're telling you, allow the structure to break. Okay, break free. It's like you created this structure that's not even stable or beautiful, and you've just locked yourself in this structure that doesn't work anymore. Okay, let the tower fall. Okay, so it's like the message that I'm getting here is that once you step in this new direction, as scary as it is, but you put yourself out there, you take this risk, you will ask yourself, why didn't I start this sooner? Or when you start to really do your research and start doing whatever that you want to do, moving in this new direction, and you'll be like, I wish I did this much earlier, or where was this all my life? Or why are other people not doing this as well? Why did it take me so long to get here? Those are the things that you will ask yourself, okay? So just know that divine timing, there was a reason why it didn't come in earlier, but it's here now, right? So don't dwell on the past. Whatever the past is in the past. So now you've got this opportunity. So take it, okay? So it's time to face a fear and get over it. Okay, something that's you've been procrastinating for a while, right? Putting a blindfold on, living in denial. I know there's still time, I don't need to do it now, it can work, whatever. It's time to do it. You need to stand on your own 2 feet. That's coming up for you here, okay? Knowing that you can do it, okay? You are powerful enough to do it. And the last message here is that you got this. Okay, you got this, you will be okay. All right, there's this thing where people ask, how are you so strong? How are you able to do all this by yourself? And there's the answer that comes, I didn't have a choice, right? So that's where I realized I can apply that to me as well. There are a lot of things in my life where if you told me I had to do it before, I'd be like, I can't do it. I need someone to help me. But then I'm in a place where I'm doing it all. Okay. And why? Because I don't have a choice. I have to. And when you come into that place, that's where you realize the power that you have inside of you. And when someone says, I can't do it, I'm like, oh, yes, you can. When you put yourself out there, when you step into this new direction, you will do it. Okay. We have that much of power within us. We just don't see it. Okay, we don't see it until we are put in a position where we don't have any other choice but to step into our power. And that is the biggest blessing in my life. Okay, being in this place of power. It is such an incredible blessing. It's a freedom that I've never experienced before. Okay, so that is something that I'm seeing for you. Okay, so this is definitely a karmic point here. It's like whatever that you do now, it's going to bring you, satisfaction, fulfillment, happiness. Okay, there's a thing here that says, in order to discover new oceans, you have to be prepared to lose sight of the shore. Okay, so let yourself move in a new direction. Okay, so let's see what else you need to know. Group 3, can we just get a message for group 3 here? Look at that closure. So let the tower fall. You need to walk away from your past. It's time for change. You can't keep doing what you've always been doing. It's not going to work for you anymore. Okay. So it's time for a change. It's time for you to walk into the part of your destiny. Right? So don't be afraid of things changing, because right now, when things change, when tower breaks, when you move in a new direction and it's all scary and new and you're unsure, yes, it's very scary. But once you are there and the energy stabilizes there and you start growing in that space, you think, wow, I wish I was here sooner. I wish I did this 10 years ago. I would be so much further than where I am now. But like I said, there's always a reason why it didn't happen sooner. So, just stop judging yourself and stop blaming other people, and just tell yourself that now I can do it. Now I'm in a position, I'm going to do it. Doesn't matter. It's never too late. Okay. And then we have here giving birth to something new. You are in a place where you can create something beautiful if you remove the mask. Okay. Going back to your past life energies, your past life gifts, talents, things like that coming in, tapping back into that, reuniting with your higher self, okay, reuniting with your inner child. Those are the things that's coming in, because for so long you put this mask and you refuse to just step out of the house. So it's time for that change, okay? Have the confidence. You need to have the confidence to do whatever that you're going to be doing. Have confidence in your own talents, okay? You are good enough. Have confidence in your gifts. It's there for a reason. No one's gift is better than another's gift. Okay, we all have, our own gifts and powerful gifts that is there to help a certain group of people. My messages helps a certain group of people that's connected to this cloud. My messages will not reach those who are linked to a different cloud. Okay, so my collective messages will only focus on those who need it. So it's the same with your gifts and your talents. It will only reach those who need it. Okay, and those who need it will find you. Whatever it is that you're looking to do, they will find you. Okay, wherever that you're looking to go, and the opportunities that you need, the direction that you're moving in, this new beginning that you're stepping into, right? The universe will bring the right people into your life that's going to support you on this new journey. So release the fear. Okay, let yourself be seen, remove the mask, allow the armor to drop, allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to break, allow yourself to grieve, and or allow yourself to celebrate this new beginning. Okay, let me just see if there's anything else that you need to know here. We do have the new moon in Virgo. So the new moon in Virgo energy talks about gradual improvements, paying attention to detail, without really kind of like seeing the bigger picture. Okay, so seeing the detail of the bigger picture, but not focusing on every single step. Letting go of that fear. Okay, whatever happens now happens. We all are going to make mistakes along the way. That's just how we grow. That's how we learn and evolve. Okay, it's part of our lessons, and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay. You will be supported. Okay, and it doesn't matter, as many times as you drop to the ground, you will rise again. That is your energy. Okay. There's also something here where I feel like you have something to share with other people. Okay, when you share your energy, your love, and you share your light with other people, your authentic light, you allow yourself to be seen, help, money, love, friendship, everything will flow into your energy. But for as long as you have that mask on where you're pretending, nothing's going to come in, and you're just going to feel like you are drying up. That's what it feels like, you're just drying up. Okay. um so another message here is to look after yourself. Okay, look after yourself, because this is energy of needing to restart. So maybe getting organized in some way, looking after your health is coming up as well. So clean eating, maybe alternative therapy, getting energy healing, doing maybe yoga, dance, meditations, adding that into your routine. If you're feeling blocked, it's because you're over analyzing things. So stop being so critical about things and about yourself, right? No one's perfect. Like I said, no one's perfect, and we're all going to improvise. Whatever that you're doing, you will learn, you will improvise, and it will grow in time. Okay, whatever that you do now is not going to be what you're doing in 10 years. It will grow, it will change. Okay, that's part of everything that you do, even if it's your personal life or your business. Okay, everything needs to evolve. Okay, so look after your health. Okay, this is something here about, looking after your health, looking after yourself, commit to new routines, healthy morning and evening routines. Know that those who are coming in to help you now, they are reliable, so you can trust the people coming in to help you. There's something beautiful coming your way. Okay, but you need to get your life in order first. Okay, before all that comes in. So kind of just starting it, at least taking the first step, getting your life in order, like getting that first step, and then everything falls into order. That's what it is. So it's not you starting to analyze, I have to do this, I have to be there, this, it will happen. It will just happen for you. Okay, take that leap of faith, take that risk. Okay, do it now, before the Mercury retrograde, which is on the 26th. Okay, at that time you may slow down a little bit, because be mindful of signing contracts, or um doing something new. I would say don't do something new at that time. So do it now before the 25th, because 26 is where it goes retrograde, or do it after the retrograde. But if you can do it now, the energy really supports what you're doing. Okay, allow yourself to walk away from your past and step into the new energy, step into your future. Okay, that is all that I have for you, Group 3. I hope this helps, and I will speak to you in the next video.